Alright, so welcome to the first episode of Boosters, Booze, and Boobs. I'm going to try to do this semi-frequently. We'll have a couple of packs. We got Conspiracy right now. And what we'll do is we'll play some Mini-Master. The reasoning behind it is generally we rip open our packs, we look at the rare and we go yay or boo, and we get unhappy and we toss it away, and it takes less than 10 seconds. Whereas now we've got two packs, we play a game with them, and it takes about 15 minutes. So you stretch out those packs a lot longer. So while we sleeve up, I'll explain the rules. You take a pack, you open it without looking at them. You have 3 of each basic land. We like the Zendikar lands, so we use those. And what we do is you play a game. Normal 20 life for your life. You cannot deck somebody, so if you get something where you mill their deck out or they have to draw out their deck, you can't win that way. On the other side of that, also if you run out of cards and have not won, you just don't get to draw anymore. Everything else applies. You still play Magic just as normal. That card was in the pack upside down. That's interesting. We'll have to see if that like a miscut or something. A lot of people, when they play this, they draw 7 cards. I've seen other people draw 5 cards for their starting hand. We like to do 5 cards because then you burn through less of the cards right away. You can take mulligans. I generally frown upon it because then you've seen a bunch of the cards out of the pack and you don't necessarily want to ruin the surprise, because what's the point of playing a game that makes opening packs take longer if you're just going to mulligan and see everything in it anyway. Generally when we do this, we'll play multiple games, so whoever lost the previous one will go first. She lost the previous one, so she will start. And we will try to explain as we go.
Mountain, go ahead.
Alright, so I'm going to play Plains, tap immediately, play a Pride Guardian. It's a 0/3 cat monk creature, defender. When Pride Guardian blocks, I gain 3 life. Go ahead.
Forest. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. Go ahead.
And I'm going to play Forest. And I got a foil in my pack, Sakura Tri-Builder. Great EDH staple. A lot of people use it. It's 1/1 Snake Shaman, sacrifice it, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle your library.
May I see how to build it?
I will pass turn.
Thank you. Swamp. Sadly, still can't do anything. Go ahead.
Play an island for turn. And I'll declare combat. I swing with my Sakura Tri-Builder.
19.
Go ahead.
Mountain. Go ahead.
Draw. Alright. I'm going to declare combat. Swing with my Sakura Tri-Builder.
18.
And then I'm going to tap black and a blue, and I'm going to play a Grudge Keeper. Conspiracy added an interesting little mechanic called Will of the Council. Cards will have some sort of choice. It'll say like choose either A or B everybody that's playing votes on one of those choices. The one with the most votes goes forward, or the one that, or if they all tie, a certain one will happen, or they all will happen. This card here, whenever you finish voting, each opponent who voted for a choice you didn't vote for loses 2 life. We don't currently have anything that has votes on the table, but we might. Go ahead.
Are you swinging?
I already did.
This is one of the conspiracy cards that are specific to this set.
So they're part of the drafting. When you play draft with this set, you can take these cards. It's considered a card drafted out of the pack, but then it's not considered a card in your deck. It goes in the command zone, like if you play commander. So whenever we get one of these, if we get one, we just put it aside and draw a new card. This one, spells, what you do is you choose a card before the game even starts. You kind of write it down and slip it in the sleeve or whatever. And then spells with the chosen name you cast cost 1 less to cast. So it helps to draw a lot of the same spell if you want to run something like that.
Forest. Sadly past turn.
Tap. Draw. Play a mountain for turn. Declare combat. Swing with my Tribe Elder and my Grudge Keeper for 3.
15.
Go ahead.
Island. Past turn.
That's the downside. Sometimes you just never get what you need, or you don't have cards to cast, so sometimes it's a boring game. So I'm going to play an island for turn. I'm going to declare combat. Swing with the Elder and the Keeper for 3.
12.
And then I will pass turn.
Forest. Go ahead.
Tap. Draw. Play a forest for turn.
This is why there's Boobs.
I'm going to declare combat. Tribe Elder and Keeper again for 3.
9.
I'm going to tap 2 green. Mountain and Island. I'm going to cast Howling Wolf. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to search my library for up to 3 cards named Howling Wolf, reveal them, put them into my hand. If I do, shuffle my library. And since we're playing Mini Master and this is a pack, I'm fairly certain there isn't another Howling Wolf, so I'm just going to declare failed to find. It's also a May ability, so I don't have to do it. And I will pass turn.
Plains. Courier Hawk. 1/2. Flying Vigilant. Go ahead.
Tap. I'm going to declare my combat. Swing with Tribe Elder, the Keeper, and the Howling Wolf.
Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and block your Elder.
Okay.
I'll take the other 4.
Before damage is declared, I'm going to sacrifice the Elder because he would die anyway and he won't kill the Courier Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
I search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and shuffle my library.
I still take 4.
You still take 4 damage.
So I'm at 5.
So I'm going to try not to see cards out of here. So I'm just going to grab a swamp. Battlefield tapped. Shuffle my library. And pass turn.
Small. I'm gonna go ahead and put Unhallowed Pact enchantment on my Courier Hawk. When it dies, it returns to the battlefield under my control. It's vigilant, so I'm gonna go ahead and swing with it.
Okay. I have no blocks, so I'll take one at 19.
I had a wall.
He's not flying.
Fine. Go ahead.
Draw. Swamp for turn. I'm going to declare combat. Grudge Keeper and my wolf.
I'm gonna go ahead and block the Grudge Keeper.
Okay.
Take 2.
So you take 2 damage. My Grudge Keeper will die. Your hawk will die. But then your enchantment, when it dies, returns to the battlefield. Now I'll pass turn.
Island. We're getting near the end of the game and I'm going to die anyway. Flowstone Blade. Enchanted creature gets +1, -1 until end of turn. Go ahead and swing for 2.
Vigilant. And you have to spend mana to do that.
I did.
You spent mana to cast it. That's an enchantment or a spirit.
Yes, but till the end of turn. Oh, I see. Either way, there.
Okay, so now you're swinging with a 2/1 Vigilant, so I have no blockers. I will take 2 damage, and that's 17.
Go ahead.
Got another one of those cards. It's good for EDH. I'm going to cast it now, even though it's going to... Well, no, it won't hurt me too badly. I'm going to cast Smallpox. Each player loses 1 life, discards a card, sacrifices a creature, then sacrifices a land. So I'm going to sacrifice my Defender. Discard... Actually, the order kind of matters sometimes. Lose a life. Discard a card. I'm going to discard Stronghold Discipline. Each player loses 1 life for each creature he or she controls. And then sacrifice a land. I have 3 swamps, so I will sacrifice a tapped land.
I sacrifice a forest because I have 3. I only had 1 creature. The enchantment went along with it. And I will sacrifice Smallpox as the only card I had in my hand.
Discard. And then go to combat. Swing for 2.
That kills me.
And you die. So, not a very exciting game, but that's what happens sometimes. So we got some okay stuff. I had a Mana Geyser in my hand. Add a red mana to my mana pool for each tapped land your opponents control. I saw those. My wolf. We'll go through this slowly. So, that was the card that was upside down for some reason. Guardian of Zendikon. Enchant land, enchant land is 2/6 white wall. Doesn't appear to be anything about it, so... Get the Glass Kite. Shoreline Ranger. Here's my rare. It's a Custody Soulbinder. Enters battlefield with X/1/1 counters on it, or X the number of other creatures on the battlefield. 2 and a white, remove a 1/1 counter from it, put a 1/1 white spirit creature token with flying onto the battlefield. Don't think there'll be anything else good in the pack because I got a foil and a rare, Grixis Illusionist. Spontaneous Combustion. Secrets of Paradise, it's another one of those conspiracies. of heroism.
Alright, the remainder of my deck. We've got the Crick Claw Transmuter, Ajani Sunstriker, Shoreline Ranger, Plummet, Savala's Enforcer, Death Reap Ritual, Valor Made Real, Treasonous Ogre, Altar's Reap, and apparently my rare made it to the bottom of the pile, Route.
Oh, that's a good EDH card. And a board wipe with instant ability, so you can cast it anytime. You can cast an instant if you pay 2 more to cast it, and it's destroy all creatures that can't be regenerated. Nothing special, and the foil Sakura Tri-Belder is a good card to have. Use it in some EDH decks, so I'll put it in there. Thanks for watching. We'll post more videos later as we get them. If you guys want to see certain packs opened, I'll see if I can get them, but I'm just kind of starting right now, so we'll see how this goes. Thanks a lot.